Hello, my name is Natalie Alders, and I am from Nacogdoches, Texas, which is East Texas, a city of about 30,000 people. I am right now in St. Louis, here on campus, student of UGST, and I am enrolled in the MACM program, the Masters of Arts in Christian Ministries. When I enrolled, I picked the concentration of multicultural or intercultural studies, which is what I am passionate about, and I'll speak further about that. But I've since dropped it to graduate faster. So I, my ministry, I grew up in a pastor's home, so I've been involved in a lot of different ministries. A small church, about 75 Sunday morning. So I've been involved in music ministry, feel passionate about that. I have been involved in outreach, Bible studies, teaching in our private school, helping with dramas, anything really that they needed me to do. And I, since I've come up here, when I was in my undergrad, I minored in Spanish, and so I've always had a heart for culture and different cultures and missions. And so I realized that here in America, we're surrounded by different cultures. And I wanted to, when I came up here, find a Spanish church and be able to minister in that church instead of going to an English one that would help me rebuild my Spanish, and it would help me to learn about other people. So when I came up here, I was for a year and a half. I've been here for a year and a half. For 3 semesters, I worked in Iglesia Vida Nueva in Bridgeton, Missouri, under Pastor Grajeda, and I was able to work in their Sunday school, and I was able to help them with their music ministry, and that was really fun. I loved it there. The Spanish Sunday school was very, very interesting. The people, there's a lot of people there who are not grounded, but they're new converts. So these kids who don't know anything, and to make the Bible come alive to them is just one of the funnest things ever. So they know English too, since they go through the school system. Their parents don't. They're direct immigrants from Mexico and Central America and South America, even some of them. So it's been very interesting getting to know the culture, how they eat, how they well, they always cook food on Sunday nights, how they live in community with each other in St. Louis. So that's really my burden right there in ministry. And I've only been involved with Hispanic ministry since I've been up here, but I felt that the Lord is leading me more and more into that, and I get excited about it. So, as you can tell, it's been fun. I also, right now, I'm in the hostess team at the English services at New Life, and in Bridgeton, same church, but the English services there. And that's been actually haven't really done too much in it yet. It just started this semester, but I think that it's very important for every church to have a hostess team, and I look forward to what I'm going to learn in that area. I've never done that before. So, my favorite book of the New Testament would have to be Matthew. Right now, I don't have a favorite book of the New Testament. I've written a few papers over Hebrews, and Hebrews is really, really cool to me. I love the Old Testament symbolism, and it's just so rich. The theology in it is so rich, and the doctrinal aspects that you can pull out of it. So I love that. I love that book for those reasons. I love Matthew right now because that's what I'm reading. I'm pulling all my devotions out of it and learning a lot, studying the parables and the sayings and the words and the deeds of Jesus, the perfect Son of Man, the perfect man, our example. And so, no, I'm not necessarily reading a bread Bible, but I have done that before. But I just happen to be in Matthew right now and am loving it. So that's, I would say, my favorite book right now. I don't really have one, but if I had to pick one, that would be it. So something interesting about myself would be that I did an undergrad in English and secondary education, so I'm a high school teacher. And teaching high school students how to write is not a problem, but I do not enjoy grading papers. It would have been nice knowing this before I picked my major and my career choice in life. However, I do have a burden for high school children, and I have a passion for writing, put it that way. And so, however my life goes, whether it's laboring over grading papers, um, wherever I am, I'm sure it's for the kingdom and it'll be fine, and I'll love it. So that's it. 2 years ago, I had brain cancer, but the Lord has since healed me, and He's blessed me with a life and a future, and I'm not worthy of it, but I'm alive for a reason, and I thank God for that. So, so that's me. I've enjoyed meeting a lot of you already. I hope to meet you, those that I haven't yet, sometime in the future. Hope y'all have a good semester, and I'll see you later.